So the lions haven't moved at all today. I thought that they would have perhaps gotten up a little bit later after we'd left them and maybe crossed the boundary, but luckily for us they didn't. They are still here for another afternoon, and it seems as though the sun has got the better of the Nkuhumas, because they are still fast asleep, tucked away underneath all the guarri trees. And I think that they've moved just a couple of feet. They really haven't moved far at all. This is actually where we left the lionesses. They were right in the spot. And it seems as though the cubs have also got up from their original spot and just moved closer to the adults. Now, I think, as far as Mike said, he says there is a male around here, probably lurking or just sleeping a little bit of a way away from the rest of the pride. And I'm still not sure where those other two lionesses are, where they've disappeared to. But we'll keep an eye out for them, of course. But for now, they're really hiding amongst some of the thick vegetation. You can see we are looking desperately through the branches of a quarry tree. And this is the view, unfortunately, we're going to have. It's not always glitz and glamour and perfect screenshots. And this is what makes it so fun, is that some days you get a better view than others. And, well, on hot days like this, you can't really blame the lions for sleeping and tucking themselves away underneath all of these trees. I think that's a little floppy-eared girl that just gave us a big stretch to the left. There we go. Looks like it. She looks a little bit mangy, and then her ears look quite swollen as well. One can still see her tail is terrible. Oh no, it actually looks like it's getting maybe a little bit more hair on it. The last time we saw it was almost completely bald. Remember, it looked like baboon's tail, the plant. But now, maybe it's healing a bit better. And we didn't really get a good view of her this morning, because she was cuddled up to all of her brothers and sisters. So I'm not sure how well the mange is healing on her stomach, but it was very bad at one point. But again, all that dappled light coming through, and it's hot. I'm surprised that that lioness hasn't moved. And maybe they'll do exactly what happened this morning. As I said that, they'll get up and move now. No. They look like they are going to be here for quite some time. And that's the only problem going into summer, is not only does it become more and more difficult to spot the animals through the vegetation, as we are seeing now, but also because the days are so much longer and they're so much hotter, things like the cats, unfortunately, aren't as active as what they are in the winter months. They'll be sleeping for longer during the day under the shade of the trees, and only once the sun goes down and it gets a little bit cooler will they start to move around. It seems like Mike is actually leaving now, so we might try and steal his spot. We'll just wait for him to move out a little bit further. Here we go. That's perfect. That opens up a gap for us now. All right. Let's see who we can see here. Just check around us. 1, 2, 3 lionesses. And there we go. Now you can see the rest of the little cubs tucked away. And I'm sure that all 6 of them are here like they were this morning. There's not very good spots back there. You can see the 2 closest to us have got some wonderful shade. But the others at the back, again, that dappled light coming through. Oh, we're starting to see them twitch around now. Maybe they're going to wake up and start playing with each other. And I was so jealous the other day, the sighting Jamie had yesterday, where the cubs were jumping around and playing around. I haven't seen that in a very, very long time. We'll see if we can stay with these Nkuhumas for a little bit longer. Otherwise we might go sneaking off and until they get a little bit more active. But can you believe it? It's a day of lions. Evia has got a couple more to show you.